Behind shorts, this will give him a chance to trade off and fall back, but Flamey's got him first. One and done is what I would have expected. No trade in that position. Krisen's now on his own, and despite them pushing long to confirm this is B, they need a rotation quickly from Fitch.
Oh my goodness, good shots from Flamey here. They still have 30 seconds, but it doesn't seem to matter. I don't think time will be a huge factor here as Flamey
starts to clear. This will be out toward long. Off angle for Kickard, he's certainly ready. He's the one with the AK. The headshot potential shows as he takes down Edward. It's exactly why that gun was so valuable to hold on to in the last round. And Kickard's the one that they tend to lean toward in terms of explosive potential. You see it on the T sides. He's got entry frags. We saw it on Inferno yesterday. So that's why they put it in his hands rather than Buster holding on to it. They do that even over top of Fitch, who has kill here against Zeus, but also the experience of playing in the Gambit lineup. 7 seconds. This is where Na'Vi struggles. When they don't get executions done in time, there's no more plans. This round's already over. They can't win it. At this point, they have to back out. AVANGAR's going to win it on time alone.
The cue to actually get in there. Na'Vi not going to take it just yet. They want to see if they can smoke off that position. That actually buys some time though for the CTs to rotate through. And you can see this player is sitting behind the smoke. This could be everything. He's just trying to deny the plant at this point. Yeah,
default position gap. He didn't spot it actually, the first one going through. But he could have taken advantage of. X-ray, just for those of you in the arena that aren't aware, is only on our side. They can't see through that, so he's unable to spot the players on the opposing side, but great position because he denies the default plant position. That had to be the goal. Simple 4 HP onto the Deagle after finding 2 kills. Knows there's one more behind the box.
Simple gets the Deagle and Kevlar combo, keeping his money very modest, meaning his all prospects going forward aren't that strong.
Simple desperate does actually spray with the Deagle. That's not advantage as Krisen finds Edward. Buster knows they're inside from Monster on B. Pillar to protect. He's got to be careful not to overextend on this because he's unaware of what's to his right. If they're in Monster, excuse me, Sandbags, that's an awkward exchange. He should have easily won that out. And now Flamey with the Deagle has headshot potential and finds 2. That's going to be a bomb plant for Na'Vi as a result. Fitch is a long way off. Nade won't do much. Flamey's already got the bomb down. AK thankfully picked up in his sake because an MP9 actually wasn't that much of a weapon to work with at range. The AK certainly is, and it shows the potential immediately.
Oh, this is so close, and Fitch will be coming out
on and off. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, round 13, the first time.
It's incredible, the performance. He can pull with it, too, just barely through the flames. He's able to spot Fitch. That's 1 on the opening. They can isolate Krisen if they know where he is. If they can find him fast enough, the Molotov will force him wide. Zeus, by design, already has the angle covered off, knows exactly where the head's going to appear. All he has to do is click the button, and it's perfect. Now they're down with the HP as well on Kickard and Buster to getting the bomb planted on 10 seconds and actually giving themselves a chance to win this round. They can steal it back. Positioning's not amazing. Simple still in transition, misses the shot. Off can't recover fast enough. It's all on Zeus. Not typically the man you'd find in a clutch. Gets caught out by Jame on top of the boards.
They do attack B. They've only got firepower to hold them off.
Buster with the pistol is going to explode toward the bathrooms. Just as in the first half, Simple opens up the scoring, if you will, by finding him. He's not traded out this time either, so it's somewhat sustainable. The problem being they've lost Flamey at Monster. That's the main access point to the B site. The single smoke covers off the gap on top of the platform, meaning they can rush inside of that smoke, use it as a veil to get the bomb down. And Simple's really rendered useless in that situation, aside from a bit of luck, which he's going to try and get now. Nearly does. Jame down to 11, but he has to reload. That's when Jame pushes through. Luckily, that reload finished. He's able to get the kill in time to save his teammate, Edward, who found Krisen in the meantime. Now it's Kickard. All they have to do at this point, really, is exactly this. Apply pressure. The kill's not even the important part.
Oh, God.
They nearly line up for headshots. They're even going to go, of course, Simple's going to go for a knife.
Пожалуйста, подпишись на мой канал и поставь лайк на видео. Буду очень благодарен.
And that, so a team kill is going to make anyone in that position. The more it confirms this is going to go back over toward A.
I think you might be right. They're all focused towards long as well. Flamey with the lineup and perfect a long time ago.
Yeah, well, you've touched on that theory often, and just the mentality in situations like that where teams overcommit, they get a little bit too confident or careless in those situations.
This is getting quite interesting, guys.
Just to note, Simple is going to be one of the players on them on the CT side. That's not as surprising as seeing the creek for him early on. He makes no mistake and wastes no time getting in toward mid, getting into the underpass. And not only that, back through the door, finds the edge of the smoke, and Krisen goes down to him as well. That's very dynamic from Simple to find 2. Down to 21, but his job done. Now he just needs to rely on his teammates to maintain the advantage. Good read, however, from AVANGAR. If they've gone that aggressive through mid, and Simple's rotated that far through B, they have to have a hole toward A, and they'll rush up to try and get this bomb down. Already finding one in rotation. Smokes and Molotovs in position. That'll protect for the plant, and they've got decent opportunity to retreat into crossfires. If they play bathrooms right now, there's no one on the flank. They can actually still win this on the AVANGAR side.
I absolutely agree. They've got nades, flashbangs as well. I feel like James needs to be flashing towards that spawn area through the smoke now. That would be ideal. There's the flashbang. Does he pounce on it? Yes, he does. We need to find that headshot. Oh my goodness, does he deliver? Looking for the second. This guy can do it all. He's not a one-trick pony. He's hitting every single shot with the AK-47 as well. And all of a sudden, it swings in their favor. Bomb ticking away. I think it's done. There's no chance of the defuse coming in. And that's a massive performance there from James and Electronic with no choice but to bail out. Matt, this guy, he's going to be a future star.
That was the skill involved. The simple does find James. That'll slow things down. Bomb still not in position. Will come down from long as well, which means they have to confront the AWP yet again. The problem being, he doesn't have any support to his right. He's relying on a smoke and a smoke only to buy himself security. He's dropped the bomb. Time is running low. Look at Simple go. He's got support now from Edward. Finds for another, but Krisen able to drop him. Not enough time to plant this. This is over. Zeus knows it. Has to be 4 seconds on the clock in order to get the bomb down. And not only that, it wouldn't have the confidence to push through that. He could focus out toward long. The fact he's gone down, pressure on Simple. Look how forward he is as well. He needs to be extremely careful of the fact that Buster's, oh my goodness, already in. Zeus saves him, bails him out. I thought Simple hit that, but it was Zeus from behind.
But Zeus kind of assisting there, but still a very important kill. And Flamey, no slouch to the AWP or the Deagle, goes to the shot. And it looks like he'll find the kill and the bomb. Will he finish things off cleanly? We know he liked a highlight clip, but just playing around with him now, buying time for the rotations. And still going for the 1 there. Could have potentially just left him alone, but he will take the battle, and it's still a pretty guaranteed victory there.
On a double on the T side. They're going to run this with all AKs, which suggests pace. Buster's got some as well. Not common you see the off go for a fast pick at Monster on B. Usually that's posted on A. Very unorthodox play. Certainly relevant. Monster. Guardian S, and you're right, that single kill is going to slow them down, deter them from even pushing in, despite that it's the op, and that gives him a reset, gives him the coverage. He's got a third very fast from the secondary opper, and it's down to just Electronic. It's going to be map point for AVANGAR.
Unless Electronic goes absolutely sick here. They don't deserve this round. That was an absolute nightmare, but he's going to get another kill here by the looks of things. Low HP. So Matt, let's just break that one down. I don't think they'd have worked on it that much in the interim, but here we go then, bust up. Oh, that was so close. He could have closed it out there. It's an RV looking for double overtime here. They have the advantage right now, but not for long. That's a bomb going down, luckily towards the bomb side, so they can recover it, but a fast play. Can he get the spray down here? Damage being done, and it's going to be a 4 versus 3 in favor of Na'Vi, but this is not comfortable at all.
And the Molotovs, those were extremely smart because they cover off the bomb. Even Edward knows that they're back towards short, but he gets found. It's Simple. Has to step up to find James. Watch for kick out again. They didn't expect it. He comes out from sandbags, pretty much writes it on the wall.
For the CTs. They are ready for this. There's the smoke. I think there's a gap in there as well, to be honest. And we'll see James challenge first. A little bit of damage done towards Simple. And like you said, 3 players here, but they'll lose 1.
Keep in mind the difference this time. Zeus, good double for him. He's not normally contributing in these pistol rounds. Does get caught out, though. They couldn't get Buster. He actually gets behind the box, and he gets the bomb for it. Needs a headshot. Buster absolutely dismantling the offense. That's a massive problem. Simple, I was going to mention it. We saw him last time. He was selfless. He gave away the guns early on to try and boost his teammates. This time he has the armor, the P250. A bit more damage dealt from that weapon than the Glock, but he's got to recover the bomb, and he's lost the information. I think he spotted Fitch on the cross. Now it's a heads-up duel. This won't come to plant. This will come to kill. And the range game does still favor the USP, so Fitch, he can try and play the angle, but he's got to be cheeky. He knows how clever Simple can be, and he's even trying to change the aim vertically by jumping up on the ledge, trying to get an advantage with the headshot over top of the box. He'll do exactly that again, and it's death by 1,000 paper cuts, but there's...
in the last few months to really have a chance of this one, but I'm ready to be proven wrong. Flamey is almost ready to do that as well.
And he has to. Simple looks shook right now. I mean, we can see the despair on his face. He's not pleased at all with the situation that Na'Vi finds themselves in, and he missed a shot that was pretty uncharacteristic towards short of him. Pretty silent in this game. Buster found him in tunnels at B as well, looking rather unexpectedly toward him. Quite easily dismantled with the AUG. So Flamey pulls the round back. 3 kills for him. Zeus contributes with 1 further, and they find themselves against James. Capable enough on the AWP, has a kit as well.
He's done.
So even if the bomb plant goes in, he can work toward it, but you're right. 23 seconds, unaware Zeus has already lurked all the way through the side to fire. Now they know he's in the window, but they actually continue to walk out. He needs to hit that. That's a problem. Molotov down, he's forced off the angle. Simple's already found kicker. Good response from Fitch to at least control the tunnel. That buys Buster space that he ultimately didn't have, but Zeus, too telegraphed. Gun barrel shows, easy shot. Fitch actually beats him to it, but bomb down inside of the window, and Na'Vi left with very little to work with after what what started like a good execution and 2 gifted misses that would have allowed them to rush the ramp.
They can still bring this round back, though. It's not a foregone conclusion. Here's Electronic looking for the double kill. There it is. Now he's got to go above and beyond here. He will have time to get the bomb planted. He's aware of that. Chrism with the incendiary should sort of try and use stealth here, and apparently a USP to enter through the window.
Exactly that. James got to go aggressively because he has the op. He can't actually spray down and trade it off. It needs to be the second, but look at Electronic go. Fast reaction. A little harder to get these days. Everyone knows the lineups and where to run. Double Molotov. Edwards forced in. He has to go, and he's going to burn alive. Gets one in the flames, but he'll go down. Nothing he could do about it.
What?
That's a triple? No way. Gets through his teammate, kills Chrism and Fitch. That's ridiculous from S1MPLE. We have to see a replay of that. That's insane. Even Edward and Flamey can't believe what just happened in chat right now. That's unreal. It was basically 3 players killed. Unfortunately, one his teammate.
Yeah,
but
that
is insane to win back long. And
Zeus and just 1 smoke and a couple of flashbangs. The B splits are so prevalent in these pistol rounds that you might see that straight away. S1MPLE, the star, gets headshot but delivers one right back to the face of Fitch.
That's commitment. When you've already taken that much damage on an angle that actually is difficult to sort and can easily be peeked, counter-peeked from Cat. It's commitment. He gets one, gets away. Oh, the flash! He lines up 2 more. Gap and the smoke bomb down inside of it. Massive drama now for Chrism as he finds himself in a 1 versus 4. And
right in the head. That's the only way he'll go down at this point. It could all fall apart. Electronic needs multiple frags here. Delivers that so far. Can he get the third? Great shot. Zeus now will try and do his best. Tags hitting though with the scout. This isn't over just yet. Maybe it is now. That's fantastic from Zeus. It's going to be the AUG and the smoke. If that smoke lands efficiently, oh my god, the shot's even better.
They wouldn't have expected him to peek on that. They're thinking that smoke is entirely defensive, but in a 1-on-3, no armor, he had to go aggressive, and he did. He caught them out. No kit. He's got Edward down. This is going to be a round stolen. Kicker, he's put himself in a beautiful position. He'll play it on quad as well. He controls the peak. All he has to do is play time. Zeus has a full 10-second defuse.
You can see a distinct lack of utility there. They're going to go for a contact B play. A lot of teams will do this. They hopefully don't take dinks like that from Flamey. He doesn't get the kill, but will he be dropped here? He's certainly not going to be. But this is the play. They have to push in on this. Even though they're taking damage and Flamey's on for his 2nd kill, they have to try and trade this out. There's still a slight chance, but maybe not anymore. It's looking so good for Na'Vi, and Flamey just keeps finding kills. 3-on-2. Do they keep challenging here? Smoke down. They do indeed. It actually might still fall apart. Here he comes. S1MPLE missing shots now, Matt. He picks up the AUG, and maybe that's where he'll find more success.
That's a shot you'd expect him to hit all day, especially where he was gifted the access to the site. They weren't expecting his arrival, and now Zeus might have the chance to pull it back. Line up with a UMP at range. They had
no doubt in my mind Na'Vi win this round at this point.
Good lineup. Fantastic from S1MPLE. Pretty easy, it seems.
The vision
incredible
from that spot, indeed it is. So Buster, he could be boosted up, but I think that's the play maybe Na'Vi are going for. Great shot from Flamey there. He really has turned it on the last couple of maps. Opening kill from him, but here's Fitch. USP needs to find at least 1 here.
Gets out of the site. That was his goal in that situation. I know it sounds odd to give up ground and allow them inside of the site where the objective is to plant the bomb, but it's efficiency. Staying alive, he gives his team and himself a better chance when they all arrive together. Exactly that. He goes in with backup, finds a kill, but he's the only one even still. Fitch, James, and now Chrism all the half. This was one we thought S1MPLE was going to go for the knife. This was the easy one, not the hard one where he chose to do it and actually gave away one of the rounds. I shouldn't say gave it away. The round was already lost at that point, but it would have been better suited to take.
There we go.
Ops have certainly been a presence throughout this series. Flamey starting it off Fitch, good rundown. They don't know Zeus is in the corner, but really he's stuck there. There's no way to slide back out. Interesting yesterday as well, and that they were on the fence. Went in a little bit with pistols, but left S1MPLE saving oftentimes. This time he's going to be on the sniper and finds the head of Fitch. That gives them 1. It's a 1-for-1 though, so they stay on equal terms in terms of manpower, but still in the disadvantage in terms of weapons and the fact that the B site is now open. They aren't committing to the bomb plant because they want to be absolutely certain that they can safely put it down. In doing so, they peek S1MPLE twice, and, Flamey rather, he finds not only 2 body shots, but a further kill onto Kickard, and now the pistols become relevant. They can actually pick apart the low HP players on AVANGAR. Absolutely so. It's an equal situation. No bomb down yet. I assumed it'd be planted, but no. It actually is pretty equal here considering the HP. If there was a kit, he might even give the edge towards Na'Vi. Flamey hits yet another shot. I think that's his 4th tag of the round so far. And James and Buster incredibly fragile in this scenario. 1 towards Van, 1 at shore, and Buster needs to find headshots. He's delivering. That's a lovely little shot. They know exactly where he is. Time ticking away. Someone needs to get on the boots. They need to get on the defuse, sorry, and see whether they can actually finish this one off. As now up to Flamey. Needs to land the shot. He's got the scout. Can he do it? And he will not. Well, access point, you win 1 frag, and it's an and traditionally the harder site to retake. So there's a double-edged sword on that as well. But this time they managed to slow the bomb down. Dropped inside of the site. No need for Zeus to be
past, and Electronic hasn't noticed it. Well, doesn't seem to matter whatsoever. Simple, aware as ever, nails the shot, takes down Crizin, and that surely is going to be the end of the round as they can challenge together. Now the plant comes in. He knows Simple's pretty far away from this situation. Bomb goes down. It's going to take a wonderful headshot, and he certainly delivers. Ideas they bring to the table. I like this from AVANGAR, though. Just as you know the money's getting to a comfortable position for Na'Vi, you're going to go for whatever this crazy execution is. You're jumping on the heads of each other to throw over some Molotovs as well. This is absolutely crazy. I love that. Look at all the flames engulfing the bomb side there. Quite cool to watch how it all set up, but it looks like it will be Electronic to find that first frag. Can Buster push through the smoke and actually do something with this? Molotoving towards jungle. Looks successful. Nice open plant. That's all by design. Yes, they lost a man in the process, but it's still an incredibly difficult retake here for Na'Vi.
Simple has to wait for the flames to extinguish. He will slide back out from the chimney position. Wants that op to catch the cross, but the ball already down, and they've already retreated. They've got positional advantage now. But from Sandwich, that's quite a stab from Crizin to look back towards CT. He's only good for one in that position. They're going to overrun him, but so much information. The problem being they lost A main too quickly, and Kicker, based on time, based on being alone, should be given up. The bomb not planted for the round. Very well done from AVANGAR, but Na'Vi has no answer. Fantastic shot. Guns are going to be a massive problem now for Na'Vi.
The Octagon is getting a lot of tension inside now. Na'Vi really have themselves painted into a corner. They had an 11-4 first half on their T side of Mirage. It should have been done. It should be over. But somehow, some way, AVANGAR have grind themselves back into it. The individual skills starting to shine now, showing us why they're at this tournament. Simple trying to survive. I don't think he'll get all the way, but of course, you can never doubt this. Simple goes absolutely wild here and kills him through the box. It's sort of happening here. Lots of damage done. Maybe, just maybe, there is a chance here. A sliver of one.
I think you have to go for this. They saved for a reason so they can buy in the next round. They've only got the one gun to hold on to. You might as well give this a crack. The damage is there. I'm not sure they're aware of it because it was through the box. You wouldn't be able to call on that. No audible noises, no dinks. Up close, AK Buster drawing his aim. Didn't find the first kill, but they'll swing out. Electronic, good response. Zeus still trying to distract the Kicker. He can actually hold him at bay, keep him off the bomb, but he takes the nerve to go for the peak, and that is a bold play. It's down to a one-on-one. Simple 5 HP. No single ops sway rounds before, but that requires being aggressive, certainly on the T side and setting the tempo. Look at Simple. He boosted himself to a passive position on Catwalk last time, inside ladder this time. Playing the gap in the smoke, that's more like it.
All tournament long. He'll need something marvelous here, and it can't be done. That might be one of the final nails in the coffin here. 5 versus 3. Na'Vi just need a few more kills, and they've done it. One of the most stressful games they'll play this year, potentially, but we'll see as they'll try to do anything they can. The single AK makes its way through.
The fact that you say stressful, for all the wrong reasons.
Indeed.
Obviously, it doesn't carry the same weight as the major will for them, but it's not a position these guys want to find themselves in just before that event when we get there so soon, shortly, just 2 weeks away for their portion of the event, but this is changing. Flamey taken down, forced off CT stairs as well. Smoke on the site, massive gap in that, but Simple has to consider if they jump over the top. Nade spotted, it won't do much damage from that range.
Good nade.
Counter nade certainly does a massive amount of damage. The amount of red showed up on the overlay was substantial, and Edward knows they're going for the plant. 33 seconds flashed in by his teammates. Doesn't worry about the planter directly. Wants to go for the one behind, and all three down. That's it. Na'Vi commence.